internet. There's on the Post.
Home and abroad.
And welcome to
And the local.
everyone. I'm Laura Ingraham. This is.
So that's a great ad put together by the PAC MoveOn.org that would have potentially let some Fox viewers know about the insane two-faced nature of the hosts on Fox News, that they were saying one thing on air, spreading the big lie, these conspiracy theories, letting people on the airwaves that they themselves were insulting as kooks and frauds and liars. Of course, the Fox viewers are not gonna be seeing that ad because Fox has refused to play it. MoveOn was gonna pay them, and they wouldn't do it. Francesca, what do you think?
I mean, with all the advertisers jumping ship, like take that money, baby. I mean, I think Fox News will eventually just be us running like, opposition ads on their network because of all the insane things that people say on their network. I mean, this saga is ongoing. I'm very like kudos to Dominion and like they're taking them to task and taking them on this fight. It's a huge thing. And here we have all this, now we have all these texts, we have all these communications, and they're damning as hell. And that was incredibly powerful. I like just having it on screen, the texts themselves, very simple, everyone can read it. I mean, I think most Fox viewers can read it. I do think like some of those ratings are just people who have it on and like the dog is just on the couch watching and like, ugh, Jesse Waters again,
But I think it's important for dogs to occasionally be exposed to what's really going on. I think this could have been a great moment for the conservative dogs of America.
That's true.
So look, I like this ad, and I think my guess would be, and I don't have insider information. We know Jordan told us that they had tried to get this to run and they couldn't. My guess would be that they didn't go harder in the quotes to give it at least a chance of being played on Fox, because I would have focused on like Tucker Carlson calling Trump a demonic force and a destroyer, and he could wreck us, and how terrified they were of Newsmax replacing them. I feel like they went a little bit more reasonable, just so that there would be a chance of it actually getting passed. And even then, look, obviously they're not gonna play something that's directly, like criticize them or whatever, but I don't know, it's ridiculous that story came out and they didn't have to have any kind of reckoning whatsoever.
Huge story. But John, the Twitter files,
have no idea.
The Twitter files, let's get Matt Taibbi on the Twitter files. That story, Yep.
It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. And the vast majority of conservatives will have no idea that any of this happened. What percentage of Fox viewers know that on January 6th, Tucker Carlson was like, what we're seeing right here is the work of a demon. And then would go on to say publicly, oh, it's nothing. It's not, why are you worried about this? This thing that I thought was the work of a demon. It is so fundamentally hypocritical, and they won't ever have to actually reckon with that. And that is unfortunate. But I love MoveOn doing this. I would love to see them do a whole string of these ads based on those quotes.
Yes, and we should remember this. Like, I think it's so easy in like our media hellscape right now to just every day we move on to another thing and the new thing. We should never forget these texts. We should always periodically tweet that video out because who knows, folks may land on it, and it's important to remember.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.